years that I've been doing it now, I'm playing a better part than a lot of these people that have been there for like 10, 15, 20 years. But anyway, it's none of my business.
You're right about that, man.
I'm saying though.
So the convention is happening, and initially there's supposed to be some big acts
from Cameroon.
Yeah,
Cameroon, our biggest stars, man.
Which means visas, flight tickets,
immigration,
hotel, food, women,
drinks, time allowed,
all of that,
all
right?
of that.
But unfortunately, for one reason or another, that could not happen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, I am saddened by that, you know, by that news, right? But here's the problem, because you know I talk the truth, and I tell it like it is.
Preach.
Here's the problem. When back in May, let's go back to May. Back in May, I decided that hey, let's do something for the youth of Cameroon. You know, I said to myself, man, I know a lot of people. There are thousands of people I can put on stage and say, hey, come and rock out with, you know, the Cameroonians, people from all over. But I said, we need to put the young Cameroonians, the local artists, the artists that are here, the guys that we see, the guys we see struggling, the guys we see putting the work. We need to put them up there. We need to help them. We need to give them that exposure.
May 20th.
But unfortunately, the thought process was not quite the same here, because now the artists are not able to come, and it's kind of and unfortunately, if we as a, let's say as a Cameroonian community, we started with saying, let's put on those big acts, yes, but let's also
see if we can bring someone a little extra, maybe
put in the local acts. You know, let's feature both.
Not to take away from them, they did do that.
Okay.
We were part of the show.
And then what happened?
Like, if the main acts are not here, who's gonna open for it?
Why can't?
So pretty much.
Feel me? So we were basically the opening acts for them. No problem with that. You feel me?
Right.
It's no problem with that. But now it's like if the stars are not here, we can't. Yeah, we can't do anything. But this is out of our control.
But my question is, who makes the stars? We do.
Yeah.
So bottom line, pretty much what I'm saying is, let's say the big so-called star did not come, the show still have to go on.
Exactly, because you're right. Because most people are coming to see the show. Right? On Friday, they're coming to see your show. They're prepared. Like, it's not just Bliss; it's gonna be a concert.
Right.
It has to be flooded with Cameroon music. So,
being about, you know, the guys from Cameroon, I think first and foremost we should have put on our people here before worrying about anyone else.
I agree with you, Claude, but it's like, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all about making money. I'm not trying to knock myself, but if you put Staliano to perform at Bliss on a Friday, he will pull a crowd more than if you put on a flyer Kimbo is going to be at Bliss on Friday. Like I told you earlier, I'm still building that fan base.
It's debatable. It's debatable. No. I'm gonna be very frank with you, and I'm gonna tell you this like this. All right, Kimbo, you went to school here in America, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, can you safely say that if Kimbo said, "I'm having a birthday party here in, let's say, in the DMV," can you say that you're gonna have a lot of people in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So now take away out of towners coming for comfort. Do you believe that if we said, you know, Stanley is having a birthday party here in the DMV, do you think he'll have more people at his birthday party than you? Think about it. Take your time, because I have an answer for that.
I just
don't know.
Because it's always
listen. I know you're trying to be humble. Stanley is my guy. I'm just being truthful.
Real.
I'm looking at it from an artist perspective. I always look at it,
and that's fine.
Yeah, you know,
but I want you to look at it from a human being, like someone that is here.
In that sense, then no.
Exactly.
No.
That's all I'm trying to say. So I want us to start to get out of the habit of thinking that, you know, yeah, Stanley, again, I'm gonna say, you know, Stanley's my guy. I talk to him, that's my guy, you know, but I'm not gonna be here and say, if Kimbo was to have something here and it's just people from here, you could not have the same crowd as him. You know, I don't believe so because of the simple fact that you know a lot of people here, you have a lot of supporters. Guess what? You work with different type of people.
Yeah.
You know, I know at your birthday parties you have Ghanaian, Nigerians, Americans. Okay, how many Nigerians do you know are bumping Stanley Eno's records?
I don't know. You're gonna have to talk to his camera like that.
Exactly. No. It's just being truthful.
Right,
it's
yeah.
to say that.
It's a fact.
Another fact is, apart from me being pretty much like the mainstream Cameroonian DJ,
Yeah.
no one else plays Stanley. Any other DJ on the mainstream of the African entertainment is playing
right.
Stanley Eno's records.
Yeah, I
You know
see
what I
where
mean?
you're coming from, but what I'm looking at it is from, again, I know you don't want to, but as an artist, I'm looking at it like, that move was great for the industry.
Yeah, money wise, he was kind
Like, do you know how many artists in Cameroon want to come to America?
No, I understand.
You know what I'm
but I
saying?
heard Jovi doesn't want us to get her here. Get real comfortable. Miss Heidi,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
I'm good. How
That's
you
my
doing?
best friend. That's my best friend. She better.
Hey.
So Heidi,
Mm-hmm.
I do know that you did you ran for Miss Cameroon at some point. Yeah?
Yes, sure did.
You did. No, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
sure
that.
did. Okay,
We're not
okay,
talking about that. No, we're not talking. I just want to put some type of basis here. Okay, cool. So which means I'm trying to set some type of ground here.
Okay.
So the fact that you did that, which means you are quite involved in the Cameroonian community, yeah?
Mhm.
It's safe to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
What does Kamsa stand for, if you know? The Kamsa, yeah. Or even if you don't know what the letter stands for, what is Kamsa supposed to be?
I would think in my head it's just unity. Like that's one time every year that every Cameroonian. I mean, because we have conventions like tribal conventions.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's one time where every tribe would come together wherever you are. You know, just turn up. Like,
And
have
mostly-
a good time. Mostly the
US
In
and
yeah,
the US.
In the US,
Okay,
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting somewhere here.
Okay.
It stands for Cameroon something students.
Students.
So students is young people.
Students,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Students in America, though,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you a student in America, Kimbo?
Of course I am.
Sir,
Sir.
are you a student in America?
Yes, sir.
I was a student in America as well.
Somebody tell Sally Mae to stop sending me
Lez Moi.
Lez Moi, Sally Mae. Lez Moi.
Okay, so pretty much I'm going somewhere with this to say that
Claude, what are you trying to say?
it should not have been about the guys from Cameroon. I think first and foremost we should have put on our people here before worrying about anyone else.
I agree with you, Claude, but it's like, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all about making money. I'm not trying to knock myself, but if you put Staliano to perform at Bliss on a Friday, he would pull a crowd more than if you put on a flyer Kimbo was going to be at Bliss on Friday. Like I told you earlier, I'm still building that fan base.
It's debatable. It's debatable. No. I'm gonna be very frank with you, and I'm gonna tell you this like this. All right, Kimbo, you went to school here in America, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, can you safely say that if Kimbo said, "I'm having a birthday party here in, let's say, in the DMV," can you say that you're gonna have a lot of people in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So now, take away out of towners coming for comfort. Do you believe that if we said, Stanley is having a birthday party here in the DMV, do you think he'll have more people at his birthday party than you? Think about it. Take your time, because I have an answer for that. No. It's just being truthful.
Right,
it's
yeah.
to say that.
It's a fact.
Another fact is, apart from me being pretty much like the mainstream Cameroonian DJ, no one else plays Stanley. Any other DJ on the mainstream of the African entertainment is playing Stanley Eno's records.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but what I'm looking at it is from, again, I know you don't want to, but as an artist, I'm looking at it like, that move was great for the industry.
Yeah, money wise, he was
like, do you know how many artists in Cameroon want to come to America?
No, I understand.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
I heard Jovi doesn't want to come.
That's another story. That's another story. There's different stories for that, but that's my dude. But hey, but it's like that was great for the industry. Like Stanley, Magasco, Futurist, Gasha on one stage in one night, and you throw in Kimbo, you throw in Detox. It was gonna be epic, dude.
You forgot throwing me, man. I was was on there.
I'm not throwing you in there because I'm saying like we already know you there. Like if you're not there, we can't perform. So
that's not true. Don't
we
like
already
that.
know. Like,
you're gonna have the other DJs like I ain't spinning his record no more.
no, but that's all I'm saying. It was gonna be great for the industry, but it's like it goes back to a bunch of things, man. Our country as a whole, it needs reform.
We need to do better.
These are our artists. You're going there to represent your country. And we're worrying about visas and
we need to do better.
Artists, yeah.
We need to do better. Talk to me.
Like you said, it goes back to like Cameroonian promoters. Like you have to be somebody who's about your ish. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I mean, I know the girls personally from Criff. You know what I'm saying? I know them personally. So it's like they're working their butts off just to make sure that what they, because I mean, they're getting a lot of backlash already. Like, man, you said you were going to do something. And then now you're not doing it.
Which is why I say it's unfortunate.
Right, exactly. Which is, it's kind of like they feel bad because every time they're stressing. So it's like they trying to see how they could still get the artists that were already online to go on stage without Stanley, Magasco, Gasha, and them here. Goes back to promoters. It's a lot of F boys, you know, in this game who are just about their money. They don't care about exactly. They don't care about Kimbo. They don't care about detox. Right? If you're not putting on for your country, then I mean,
struggling.
Exactly.
But is it safe to say that, you know, from another standpoint, let's say we have the local artists perform. You know a lot of people here. They know a lot of people here. They just worry about the local artists first, right? Yeah. And let's say you want people to remember that performance, that moment, right? That's what we're here for, to make sure they remember that Cameroonian unity, right?
Right.
So let's worry about the local artists. Right. And let's say, you know what, let's throw them something extra. A surprise guest artists to come out there. They were going to remember that more than just coming up there and saying, oh, you know what, we paid for this person, and that person don't show up, and they'd be disappointed.
Like, it was going to be epic because what we were saying was, even though the stars were coming from Cameroon, we were going to make them know, like, yo,
this is us. This is us. We got this.
You're in the United States. This is out, like, in Lez Moi, we're like, now really run things for Etas. That's pidgin for we run things in the States. You're not gonna come to the States and outshine us on our stage.
True.
So what we had planned was, yo, y'all gonna come here, y'all got the name.
Right.
But at the end of the night, y'all just perform.
And then you see the underdogs.
But at the end of the night, we had something that everybody's gonna talk about. Dude, it was gonna be epic.
Wow. That's sad.
For those promoters.
To go back to, you know, to just close this little thing, I want to remind people, back in the event that I did in May, there was no headliner. It was just local artists. Keep in mind that weekend, the weekend after Labor Day, it is the hardest weekend in the club business. I tell you that right now. No club on average pulls the number that we had in there that night. And this was just off of the effort.
All Cameroon music.
On the effort of just local Cameroonian acts. I just want to put that out there. Anyway, shout out to Criff Entertainment. You know, those are my people, man. That's my girl, man. I'm very saddened by everything that's happening. But that's why I'm coming out and I'm gonna do my best to show out to make sure that people still remember that, hey, you know, although we might hit a bump on the road, but everything is alright. You know, so let's get into some little, you know, African music right now. And we got more to talk about. We got the track Lez Moi coming from Kimbo. Kimbo, you ready about that?
Hey, man.
I want to hear all about that.
Let's see if that's a hit too.
I want to hear about that. I want to hear how that came about. Because the first time I heard Lez Moi, that's what I used to tell my ex-girlfriend all the time. Lez Moi. So I'm thinking,
the baby is mine. Lez Moi.
I'm thinking, you might have a funny story for me on that. It's the Traffic Jam Up Show right here on Ablazin.radio.com. Let's play some little Afrobeat. Shout us out to all my Africans listening out there. Listen, people, each and every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday between the hours of 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Traffic Jam Up Show on Ablazin.radio.com.
Martian music.
Ici on mange l'argent, on sagacité, ma chérie vient